I don't think I'm going to take this hoodie off ever again. I think I'm just going to leave it on for good. Hey, welcome to Garden Sound 365. This is the show where I wear the same hoodie every day for the rest of the show. Every day. You ever get that feeling, you know, where you start a YouTube show and you tell everybody that you're gonna make a new song every day, and you do that for about like 219 episodes. Episode 220 comes around, and then you're like, oh no, I ran out of ideas. You ever get that feeling? Just me? Okay. I don't think I'm out of ideas. I think I'm just like having a brain fart right now. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Whoa, whoa. So I'm working on a couple of things right now. And one of them is a demo video that I'm going to be sending to colleges and universities because I think I want to do a bit of touring around colleges and universities. That being said, if you know any college or university, or if you are currently going to a college or a university, hit me up in the comments section down below, because I would like to come and speak at your college or university. Got a couple people taking a look at the promo video right now, just to make sure that it's appropriate. A little bit long right now. I'm at around 6 minutes of runtime. I need to shorten that down to like 3.5. I'm tired of taking my links and posting them all over Reddit and stuff, you know? Like, I do that a lot, and it feels so bad. It doesn't feel authentic. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna quit doing that as much. I'll sleep better at night if I don't promote myself so much. I might not grow as fast. But then again, I mean, that's where you all come in. I'd love help promoting the show a little bit, but I'm not really sure how to ask for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to ask for help promoting the show. Like, how do I ask? What would be the best way? Maybe this is it right here. Maybe I'm trying to do that right now. Maybe you can see into my eyes. You think to yourself, oh man, I should post this guy's videos. Never had to ask for something like this before, so it's a little weird. It's a little weird. So I'd love to ask you to help me promote the show a little bit more. That's it. You might be already doing it, but we need a little bit more. I think we went over 600 subscribers. That's pretty cool. You can tell I'm pandering right now. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today for the show. I'm still kind of, oh no, I'm just talking. Sometimes when you just talk to the camera, something comes out. It's the way it works. It's happened before. Maybe it'll happen today. Maybe it won't. Maybe this is the end. I was talking to Caroline yesterday, and I told her, you know, it wouldn't be like ha-ha funny initially, because y'all would be really angry, but how funny would it be if I did all 364 episodes and then just didn't do the 365th episode? That would be fucking hilarious. I won't do that. I swear I'm not gonna do that. I promise. Listen to me, listen. I promise I won't do that. I don't break my promises. Maybe it's time to bust out the SITAR. 220 episodes in, you bust out. Y'all wanna see something cool? Put your hands up in the air. 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 Alright, full disclosure. I haven't done this episode because I've been kind of scared to do this episode. This instrument right here is more than just any old instrument. There's a level of respect and history and culture built into this instrument that I don't have. This is akin to the level of instrument that, say, the cello is in India. And what I mean by that is there are people who dedicate their lives to playing this instrument. So I haven't made a video about this for two reasons. One, I don't want to diminish anyone's lifestyle. If someone's dedicated their lives to this instrument, and some schmuck like me gets on YouTube and makes a video about it and I get more views than them or something, that's an easy path to jealousy and anger. So, you know, I haven't done that. And I also don't want to disrespect the culture and heritage of this instrument, right? So enough pandering. That's why I haven't done this yet, but I've had this instrument for years. I've never had a formal lesson on this instrument. I've watched some YouTube videos on how to play it. I already know that I'm playing it a bit wrong because I don't have a plectrum on my finger. There's a specific type of wire that you wear on your finger that you pluck out. I don't have that, so I'm using my fingernails. This is a sitar. It's made out of a gourd. See, this thing back here is a gourd. And you can even hear, listen. This is a gourd. There's seeds in there. Take a look at the intricacy of the carving that's been done on the back of the gourd. You see that? Here, let me get some close-up shots of that. Look at that. Hand carved. Yeah. Also, look at that. The frets are curved, right? And they're hollow down the middle. Check that out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 20. 20 strings to tune. Let's do this. Tuning this instrument takes the longest. I'm gonna tune this instrument just to show you how long it takes to tune this instrument. And then I'm gonna take some samples of me playing different notes and I'm gonna make a song out of it. So there are some things you need to tune a sitar. One of those things is a drone. You can tune this with a tuner, but that'll drive you nuts. It's much easier to tune relatively with a drone. And I've got my phone here so I can see what the tuning is because I can't remember this, let's be honest. You have to push these pegs in while you're tuning them. It's kind of strange. It's difficult to get used to. These things down here are called tuning beads, and you can move them up and down to adjust kind of, you know, where the note is, and that's what I just did right there. Alright, so I've got the playing strings in tune. I don't know how well I'll need to tune the sympathetic strings. We'll check that out here in a minute. But let me try this out here. Might be easier with my sweatshirt off so I can actually put my skin on the gourd and prevent it from moving around. I know at the beginning of the episode I said I was never going to take that hoodie off, but let's see here. So the idea is to keep it balanced between your foot and your arm so that you really don't have to do too much work in terms of holding it up. Like, you should be able to let your hand go. You can play Western scales on it, and the problem is I don't know any solos, so for me this is basically just like a sample driver. That's why I've kind of been scared of making this episode. Like, what am I gonna do on the camera that won't be considered stupid or wasting your time? You know what I'm saying? Because a serious sitar player will watch this and go, oh, this guy's a jackass. Let's get the rest of it really in tune also. Let's do the sympathetic strings. Fuck it. Alright, that should be relatively in tune. So let's go back to our bass strings, or our playing strings, and make sure those are in tune still. Alright, so now, hopefully, I don't know if the microphone's working, but you might be able to hear the resonance from these sympathetic strings. So watch this. Check this out. Here, it's still going. Since honestly, all I can do is tune this bitch and get some good samples, and then we're gonna make a badass sitar song. Audio turned out pretty good. All right, here goes nothing. I like that. Okay, I think we're finished. I think that's a pretty good beat. If you want to hear a song I made today, click here. If you'd like to see yesterday's episode, click up here. If you'd like to subscribe to me, click over here. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, please click over here. But as always, my name is Gardner. I had fun today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.